Hello everyone, good evening. Welcome to the new webinar of Odoo 19 POS module. I, Agna, functional consultant from Cybrosys Technology. Our company, Cybrosys Technology, is an ISO certified private limited company dedicated to delivering exceptional software solutions worldwide. We specialized in Odoo ERP customization, implementation, and aligned services. We also offer source code sale and custom software development. Our commitment to quality and innovation sets us apart, assuring tailored solutions for global business. We have branches in Kochi, Bangalore, and Calicut. Why we always prefer Odoo? Yes, Odoo is an open source software which is united with the spirit of open source and a common vision to transform companies and empower employees. By using Odoo, we can bring all our business in one platform simply, efficiently, and yet affordably. When we move into Odoo 19 POS module, Odoo 19 POS module offers a modern user-friendly interface for retail and restaurant operations. It enables seamless sale processing, real-time inventory updates, and offline functionality. It integrated with accounting, inventory, and customer management, which ensure faster transparency, better control, and efficient customer experience across multiple sales channels. The main aim of this webinar is to provide participants and end users with a comprehensive understanding of the Odoo 19 POS module. In this session, we will focus on its key features, configuration, enhanced functionality, and which streamline retail and restaurant operations. The main content I would like to include in this webinar are the shop and restaurant configuration, product and combo product configuration, mobile self-ordering and kiosks, pricing and payments, and the session report, different session reports. Then at last we can discuss the newly introduced features of Odoo 19 POS module. First, in the shop or restaurant configuration, we can discuss the restaurant. We can create restaurant. We can discuss the restaurant specific configurations, and like that we have shop specific configuration. Then we have opening and closing of different POS sessions, restaurant designing or the floor of restaurant. We can design the floors of a restaurant in Odoo POS module. Then multi-warehouse management across different shops or restaurants. We can manage multi-warehouse across different shops. Then different order management and the course and preset management, which is a newly introduced feature of Odoo 19, the course and preset management. Then when we move to product and combos, we have the product configuration, and we can configure product, we can add attributes and variants to a product. Then combo product and combo offers, you can manage combo product and combo offers in Odoo POS module. Then different categories, POS categories, management of POS categories. Then when we move to mobile self-order and kiosk, there we have customer self-service, then QR code ordering, integration with POS, that the mobile self-ordering and which is integrated with how it's integrated with POS. Then secure payment options and enhanced customer experience, the mobile self-ordering, how it's enhanced the customer experience we can discuss. Then when we move to pricing and payments, we have flexible pricing options that Odoo supports different pricings. Then different payment methods, like we can manage different payment methods in POS, like card payment, cash payment, customer accounts, how to manage payment using customer account. Then tax and rounding, we can discuss the taxes and rounding of prices. Then the easy usage of the pricing and payments. And at last we have coupons, promotion, gift cards, e-wallets, and loyalty programs, different loyalty programs. We can discuss how these coupon programs, promotions, gift card, all can be applied to a POS order. Then POS module provides different reports, like different order reports, sales details, then session reports. Different session reports can be obtained from POS module itself. Then preparation time report, we can provide the orders to preparation displays, and using those data from the preparation display, we can create a Odoo provides a preparation time report. So here we can discuss the newly introduced feature or new features in Odoo 19 POS module. The POS presets are newly introduced feature of POS module, which we can discuss how to configure preset and use it in POS module. Then the product grouping of different products in POS module, and the settling due account. What we can settle the due accounts of a partner from POS itself. Then organizing order into courses, that we can manage different courses of a single order, and we can prepare different orders or different we can prepare different orders from a single course as a course wise. Then monthly payment validation, we can discuss how to manage the monthly payment validation. Then global invoice, then allergen management in self ordering, that we can manage different allergens of an order from self ordering itself, or allergens of a product from self ordering itself. Then preparation time report, according to the preparation time of a product, we can manage a order, provide a preparation time report. So here we can move to a POS module. It's a POS module. So once we click the POS module, it's the default dashboard of a POS module. Here we can see all the shops and restaurants which are listed here. Here once we it's the default view, which is a Kanban. Once we move to the list view, we can see all the shops and restaurants which are listed in a Kanban view. Now, if you want to create a new shop or restaurant, just click the new button to create the new shop. You can provide the name of the shop that we are creating. Here I am creating a new ABC Bakes. And if I need to make my employees log into the shop with their PIN, or if I want to restrict, or if I need to allow some specific employees to the shop, we can enable the checkbox login with employee, so that we have the option to add different employees with different access right. Here Odoo provide 3 access right: advanced right, basic right, and minimal right. When I'm choosing some employee, it's a one field that we can add different employees in a single field. That if I add Michelle admin, you can add Michelle as the employee with advanced right. If I need to add more employee with advanced right, we can add it here. Now I'm just add Michelle as the employee who have advanced right, and basic right. We can provide employee with basic right, and we can add employee with minimal right. Now I'm adding Mark Demo as the employee who have a basic right, and minimal right, I'm providing minimal right for Jenny. Then if I need to connect my devices with an IoT box and to shop, we can enable the checkbox IoT box, so that we can create or we can connect IoT box with the shop and to the other devices like scanner, electronic scale, and receipt printer. Once I add the IP address of the IoT box, we can connect with scanner, electronic scale, and receipt printer. And without using an IoT box, if I enable the checkbox ePOS printer, we can connect to a printer without using an IoT box. This option ePOS printer, the checkbox with the option ePOS printer, is to register or we can connect our shop with the ePOS printer without an IoT box. So we can save it. Now when we move to the dashboard, we can see that this. So we can just remove these employees. We can do this features later. Once just save this, and you can just save it. Now I have provided Michelle admin as an employee with advanced right and basic right for all other employees. Now when I move to the dashboard, we can see that, or dashboard of POS module, we can see that ABC base has been created successfully. I think once I saved to two shops has been created. Now it's some technical issue due to some, maybe it's due to some technical issue. Two shop has been created. Here we can see, we can search for employee, and now I'm opening as Michelle admin. Here it's the default view of a shop. Here we can add opening note for the shop as if we need to add any opening note, we can add the opening note. Either we can just click the open register to open this shop. It's the register that we are in register. That's why here we can see the customer note or options here. And when we move to orders, we can see orders. If we need to create a new order, just click this plus icon, or if you want to continue with the previous order, just click the order number. Then if we need to add a product to the order line, just click the product, and from the variant of different variant of the product, choose one of the variant and add it to the order line. Now this register or a number box or so many fields were shown here, like customer note and quantity, percentage price, then a discard option. Here I have added an acoustic block screen to the order line. Now if I need to add the quantity of acoustic block screen, just click the quantity and we can type the number of quantity that we need, or we can type the number of product that we need. Now I am choosing 5 acoustic block screen. So the quantity of acoustic block screen and the price has been automatically changed. Then if we need to add any discount for this acoustic block screen, just click this percentage button and provide the percentage of discount that we want to provide. Here 1840. So I'm providing a 10% discount. So a 10% discount on 1840 has been applied, and the amount has been changed from 1840 to 1656. Next, if I need to change the price of the acoustic block screen, first of all, we can check what's the price of one single piece of acoustic block screen. To check the price, in previous version, we have an I button in the product image itself to check the details of the product. From 19 onwards, if I need to check the details of the product, just tap on the product. Just tap on the product to get the details. Here the price included, tax included price of the product acoustic block screen is 333.25. I am changing the price to 320. So just discard this format, click the price button and change the price of this product to 320. So the product price has been changed according to the along with the tax. The tax has been added with the 320, and it's the new price has changed from 320 to 331.20 for unit. The unit price of the acoustic blocks now is 331.20 including the tax. 216 is the tax amount. Then if I need to add any changes, or if I need to reduce the quantity, just click this cross button. Or if I need to change, now it's in the price, so it's the price has been changed. Just we can change the price to previous price itself, and just click on the quantity and click the cross button to reduce the quantity. Or if we need to add the quantity, just click the number. Then here the products are shown in a shown product category wise. Shown in product category wise. That is, when I click the miscellaneous category, all the product under miscellaneous category will be displayed here. If I click another category, that category will be displayed. If I click the dust as the category, only product under dust category will be displayed here. When I click on this category again, all products will be shown. Now all the products were shown here. Then I have already said that to get the product details, we can tap on this product to get the product details. If I need to edit any product details, just click the edit button, and we have the option to edit the product details. The user Michelle admin is an employee or is a person with advanced right in PoS module. That's why he is able to display, or he is able to show the, or he is able to edit the product details. Or any other employees don't have an option to, any other employees with other access right, like minimal access right and advanced basic access right doesn't have a right to edit the product details. So let's save it now. Then to make or to complete the payment, just add the customer, and I'm adding Anita Oliver as the customer. And if I need to add any note, just click the note button to add the note to the order. These notes are already prepared content or prepared one, and we can also able to prepare a note and able to add it to the order. Now I'm adding it as emergency and applying the note. Then we can, in the settings button, we have other options like customer note, quotation or order, price list, refund info, and cancel order. If I need to cancel the order, just click the cancel order. If I need to add any price list to this order, just click the price list, and we can select one of the price lists from here. Here we don't have prepared any price list, that way there is no price list here. Just close this pop-up and click the payment button to complete the payment of this order. Just choose the card payment and validate the order. Now the order has been completed, and if you need to make any new order, just click the new order button, or we can also able to create a new order by clicking this plus icon. If I need to log this order or log this shop now, just click that button. By clicking unlock option and selecting the employee, we can unlock or we can enter to the shop again. The next option is that when we move here, we can see IoT box local and a screen. This screen allow, or here this all these options are available for Michelle admin because this user has a advanced access right. And this screen or this option, it will be provide us a customer display, and we will get a customer display on clicking this button. Then if we need to switch out entire shop to dark mode, just click this dark mode option. Then we have an install app option. Here once we click this install app, this shop, a specific app for this single shop has been created. Then we have a reload data option, that is to once we click this reload up data, there will be different option like limited synchronization, which is for quickly refresh essential data. Then full synchronization is the next option, which reload all the data which may take longer time depending on the amount of the data. Then we have the create product button, which is to which can be used for the product creation, and once we click this, we can create a product. We can create a product tab. If this product have a barcode, we can add it, and the track inventory, either in the product has product want to be tracked by quantity or unique serial number or lot number, we can select that, or select which option. Select an option from here. Then we can add the sales price. I'm adding $10 as the sales price and the sales tax. Then the POS category, I'm adding this product to miscellaneous category, and the color also. Color will be automatically displayed here. For miscellaneous category, this is the color. Then just save it. Now a product cap has been created. When we move to miscellaneous category, we can see the product cap has been successfully created in this shop. The next option is the backend option. It is to move to the backend without closing the session. A session is opened and closed. Once a shop is opening in the MOI, the session will be started, or a shop will be opened, or a session will be opened. And in the night, while closing the shop, this register also get closed. This is all about the shop configuration. When we move to the, while we can close the register and move back to the dashboard of POS module. just click the close register and click the backend to move back to the dashboard of POS module and select the employee for backend login. Here, the closing date of the shop will be shown here. Now it's November 28 is the closing date of the shop. If we need to change other configuration, we can move to the configuration settings. There we can see different option for this ABC Bakes shop. Here only the if our shop is a bar or a restaurant, we can enable this bar or restaurant option. Then it's the preset. That is, when I enable preset can be we can create different preset in Odoo, and we can use this preset in POS of shop or restaurant. That here we can see the already created preset, and if we need to create a new preset, we can move to the configuration menu, and under the configuration menu we can see presets. So once we move to the configuration menu, we can see preset, and if I need to create a new preset, we can create it here. In this preset, we have the option to add the name of the preset. Home delivery is the preset that I am going to create now. Then we can add the name of the price list if I need to apply any price list for this preset. That is, when a customer use this preset, automatically the price list that we have added here will be applied over the order. Then the physical position. If I need to add any physical position to map any country or like that, we can add the physical position, and we have a manage order by time option. That then only the schedule based on option and preparation capacity option will be enabled or usable. So once I enable, we can add the schedule based on different schedule will be shown there, and we can select one of the schedule here. Now the schedule has been selected, and the preparation capacity 5 order per 20 minutes is already set here. Then identification here, if I need to add any identification, not require address as identification, we can add this field. And if I need to set the identification as name, we can add the name as the identification. Then we have a return mode. If I enable the return mode, we can add also a option to add the return price list also. And then if I need to add any preset for the color, just enable the color checkbox and add the color for this preset. Then when I move to the schedule tab, we can see the schedule according to the schedule that we have chosen. Then self-ordering is the another option. If I need to make this preset available in self-ordering, just click this checkbox available in self. Then when we move to the options tab, we can have the option to enable as a guest or as a guest. Just then in when I enable this available in self-ordering, there will be 3 options at pickups on, at table and delivery. If it is a the dine-in order, we can select the table. If it is a home delivery or delivery, we can choose the service as delivery. And if I'm not either, we can choose the pickup slot. Now I'm setting it as delivery and saving it. Now we can move to the configuration settings. Here, once we enable the preset, we have the option to choose the preset. Here we can this dine-in preset will be only available for bars and restaurants. Now we can choose the delivery as the default preset. Delivery as the default preset, and available preset as takeout, dine-in, and home delivery. Even when I add the dine-in as a available preset, this dine-in option won't be available for this ABC Bakes because it's not a restaurant or a restaurant. Then we can save, and we can use the preset in the shop. I will show you how to use the preset in the shop. So we can move to dashboard and open the register. Then choose the employee. Then open the register. Then here we have the preset, and without choosing a preset, we can create an order without choosing a preset, and default preset will be applied over the. Once we move to the payment, and here we can select any preset here. I'm selecting delivery as a preset and choose the customer. Here customer address is a required field as it is a delivery. So add the customer address. So select the customer order. Customer and the preset has been selected there. Here I have selected the customer Abigail and completing the payment using card and validating it. Then we can create a new order for the customer Abigail itself. Then the preset which I have set delivery as the default preset, so that this delivery has automatically selected, and we can add product to the order and complete the payment of the order. Validating the payment. If there is one more thing, that we can create a new order for Addison, and I'm adding 2 products and making the payment. While creating payment, once the customer is selected, we have an option to create invoice. If we need to create an invoice, just check the just enable this checkbox invoice and validate the order. Then only an invoice will be created for the order to Addison. We can move back, discard the change and close the register to check other options. So this ABC shop has been closed again. Once we move to the configuration settings, next option is the mobile kiosk and mobile self-ordering and kiosk. This mobile self-ordering and kiosk, which will be useful for a customer, or which is a customer friendly option, that customer can use kiosk or the mobile device to place order by selecting this QR menu and ordering. There we can see different option disabled. Once it is disabled, the self ordering won't be able to continue, or we can't able to make a order through mobile self ordering option. If I enable QR code, the customer get QR code and they can see the menu. Then next option is the QR code menu plus ordering, which is useful for every customer, so that they can make order from their mobile phone itself. Then there is a kiosk option to make the order through kiosk. Now I have selected QR code plus ordering. Then we have choose the online payment option. If we need to make this payment online, then we can, before making an online payment, we want to add payment methods. Then if we can choose the service at pickup zone or pay after each order. In kiosk, the customer want to pay for the order after each order. Then the service will be available for the customer at their pickup zone only. It's the mobile self-ordering and kiosk. Once we save it, when we move to the dashboard, we can see that when we move to the dashboard, a mobile menu option has been enabled here. The customer can click this mobile menu and make order. This splash screens displays are already we set in the configuration setting. Now the user is currently not online, so that we are current or the session is closed now, so that there is an information that we are closed now is the information shown now. Once in this condition, when I click order now button, the order won't be placed or we don't get a menu. So first we can move to the move to the shop and just open the shop. Choose the employee and open the shop here. Then we can move to backend and we can click the mobile menu option. Now the shop is open and we are currently offline, message is not showing here. Then click the order now button to make an order. Here we can see all the presets: dine in, takeout, delivery, home delivery. We can choose the delivery as the preset and choose the product that we want to deliver, that we want to order. Just choose some product and make checkout. And here we can see the quantity. If we need to add more quantity to the order, just click the plus icon, and if we need to reduce quantity from order, just click this minus button. Then click order to place the order, and we can provide the name of the customer, Marco. Then phone number of the customer. Then state, street, city, and then we can add more information here if we need, like this, and make the order. Next, we can move to the payment section of the POS ABC base. Here we have the option to add different payment methods. Odoo supports payment methods like cash payment, card payment, and also customer payment. So we can add the payments that we need to include to our ABC base here. Here we have different payment methods. Once clicking the payment methods here, we will be redirected to this payment method. Here we have a cash payment. We can choose this cash payment, add our POS, ABC base. Then if we need to allow online payment for this cash payment, we can enable this checkbox. And if I'm providing this cash payment for only identified customer, we can choose the identified customer. Then we can choose the journal to which this cash entries are posting. So once we get inside the journal, we have the option to add incoming payments and outgoing payments. Like I would like to add in outstanding receipt account here, and I would like to add outstanding payment account in the outgoing payment section, so that the journal entries will be created automatically. Then the POS to which this shop will be available can be also added. Then when we move to the integration section, we have the option to add terminals here, or if a terminal is not required, just avoid that option. Then we can move to the customer payment method, and we can add the POS ABC base to this customer payment also. Then we can move to the settings, and we can add the customer payment and or option cash payment, card payment, and customer payment inside the payments. Then we have automatically validate order, that is automatically validate order which are paid with the payment terminal. If I am paying an order with the payment terminal by using payment terminal, those order will be automatically validated. It is the use of the automatic validate order. Then we have cache rounding. Once I enable the cache rounding, we have the option to add different cache rounding. We can discuss cache rounding after discussing the payment method. So once we can disable this option and just save it. Once we saved it, we can move to the dashboard and open our POS ABCDX. Here, once it's got opened, just wait a second. There are a lot of orders, so that it will take more time to load the data. So we can open the register, choose the employee, open register and just discard. We can add a product to the order line, and on clicking the payment, we can see that different payment methods that we have configured will be shown here: cash payment, card payment, and customer account payment. We have already done a cash payment in our previous order. Card payments in our previous order. We can do one cash payment and validate the order. Once we make a cash payment, the order has been completed, and if you need to make more orders in the session, just click the new order button. Here, if we need to choose a customer, choose customer, or if we need to create a new customer, just click the create button. Here we can see due of or total due of each partners. Like for Edison, there is a due amount of 48,012.50. Then for Anita Oliver, we can see 69.46 is the due amount. How this due amount happens? Let's see how due amount will be happen. We can choose Bethwan as our customer. Bethwans have no credits now, no due amount now. So we can discard the customer menu and just add some product to the order line. Now the total amount is 566.75 of the order. Then we can choose Bethwan as the customer of the order and just click the payment option. Once we click the payment option, we can choose the customer account as the payment. That is, we are providing a credit for customer Bethwans when he paid through customer account. That is this 566.95 will be due for Bethwan. Then just validate the order. Now the payment of the order has been completed, but the amount isn't reached to the company's account. So we can close the register. Before closing the register, we have a difference of 368. That's from a cash payment. So we can add the cash count as 368 and close the register. Then we can move to backend. Choose the employee and I will show you the due amount of Bethwan. Forgot to show the due amount. And we can open the register, choose the employee. And open the register. Here we can see that Bethwans have a due of 566.95. If I need to settle the due amount of Bethwan, just click this button and settle order. We have a settle order option. If we need to edit the details of this partner, just click the edit detail button to edit the detail of Bethwan. Then if we need to see all the orders of Bethwan, just click all order. We can see here it's auto showing that there is no more order for Bethwans. And just move to the order and we move to customer Bethwan. We can see settle order. We want to settle the amount 566.95 by Bethwan. Just click the settle order option and select the order. Then select the order and just click the payment option. Here now we don't have a customer payment account because this order has been already paid using customer payment method, and now this Bethwan can pay the amount by cash or card here. It's one of the way of settling due amount of a customer. Before that, we can just create an invoice and validate the order. Here, a pop-up for settling due order line will be shown. Here a message is showing that do you want to deposit 566.95 to Baitwans? Yes, we can continue the order. Now the due amount of the customer has been reduced. Here we can create one more payment or one more order using the same customer and customer account payment. Just add three product and the total amount of the order is 656.08. On clicking the payment, choose the customer account and validate the order. Now the customer Baitwan have, just click new order. Now the customer Baitwan have again 566.556.08 as a due amount. Just discard and close the register. We can add the cash count 934.95. Then close the register. You can move to backend and open initial admin. When we move to orders, we can see Baitwan order. This order of amount 656.08. Once we click the invoice, we can see we can create invoice for Baitwan, and on clicking the pay button, we can complete the payment of Baitwan. Now the amount has been completed or the amount due has been completed. So when we move to POS POS dashboard and open ABC Pix, choose employee. Now, the payment hasn't done completely. So that's why the amount due of Baitwan is like that. Once we perfectly complete the payment from accounting module itself, the invoice or the due amount will be 0. So next option is that let's close the register. We can move to backend and we can discuss the next option. Cash rounding. And here I am adding cash rounding as there will be different cash rounding option. Let's explain each and I will show how to make order using cash routing. So to save it, and again click the cash rounding option and let's open one of the cash rounding. Here I have already created one cash rounding with name up, then rounding precision is 0.5, then rounding strategy I have added as add a rounding line, then the gain or loss that occurred using this rounding want to be posted to some accounts. So I have added a profit and loss account and a loss account to post the loss and gain from rounding. Then the order provide 3 different rounding methods like up, down and nearest. When it is up, when the amount is 2.28 like that, the product amount will be rounded to 2.30. Then we can see how to done it. Now up is the rounding method that we have selected. Similarly, we have a rounding method down that I have already created. Then in this, the rounding precision is added as 0.5. If I add the rounding precision as 1, then it will be rounded to 1. I will show how to done. So, just save it. And we can move to configuration settings. Rounding method is rounding up. If I want to add this rounding method, or if I want to allow this rounding only when paying through cash method, just enable the checkbox only on cash method. If I want to allow the rounding for every method like cash, card, customer payment, we can just ignore this bit. Then we have one more option, one tip payment. I will discuss it that we can add the one tip payment option. Here, once the one tip payment is enabled, only one tip, the online payment, delivery method, terminal payment, and the method that require customer identification are not supported for the payment validation. So we have only option to add card payment and cash payment for one-click payment. Just save these changes that we have made. Then we can move to the dashboard, open the register or open shop, choose the employee, and open our register. Just discard. When I add despatch, the amount in the despatch is 2.28. Once the cash and card payments are available now because we have enabled one-click payment. Once I click card payment, this the complete payment has been done automatically. There are something issue, so let me check why it's at. I will solve it and show how to complete it. Once I add the product price is 2.28, and when I'm creating the payment, we can click the payment button. Now we can see that the amount has been changed from 2.28 to 2.30 because of the process that we have rounded is rounded up. Here we added a rounding precision as 0.5, so it will be rounded to 30 from 28. 0.28 to 0.30. When I have added the rounding precision as or rounding method as down, and adding the rounding precision as 0.5, and the 2.28 value will be rounded to 2.25 because 2.25 is the down value of 2.28. When I have choose the method as near as, definitely Odoo will round it 2.28 to 2.30 because 2.28 is more nearest than 2.25. So we can choose the payment method and validate the payment. That's all about the rounding methods. Then we can move to next option, that we can move to the configuration settings and check the other options of set maximum difference and tip. Tip is the amount that we are providing to our the service or the service provider. Accept customer tip to convert the change to a tip. That here we want to add a tip product, so it will be displayed in the order line as the for that amount. Then we can add the authorized difference as 1000. Then we can save it. Now we have saved this. Then we can move to dashboard and open our ABC shop. Open the register, choose the employee, mark initial admit. Then we can open register. Can remove this product from order lines. Just add different product. Now on clicking the payment, we have the option to add tip. Here 2068 is the amount that we want to pay. $2068 is the amount that you want to pay as per the order. Then if I'm adding a tip as $100 as tip, then the amount 2068 will be changed to 2,168 and tip as here 100 will be added as the tip, and we can choose the customer and make the payment. Now the payment has been completed and now we have validated the payment. Then we can move back to orders or registers and click new orders. Now we want to check how the, let's add product. We want to discuss the maximum difference. So we can add a product greater than 1,000. Now 4,654 is the amount that we want to pay, and we can pay using cash payment. Choose the user or customer and we can close the register. By closing the register, I'm not changing the difference to, I'm changing the difference as there is only cash count in my head as to 3,000. 3,000 is the cash count and I'm closing the register. There we can see a payment difference pop up. A wizard by showing that there is a payment difference. The money counted doesn't match what we have expected. Want to log a difference to the book or not? By clicking the proceed anyway, we can continue with this cash count 3,000, or if we want to make the cash count as correct, discard the change and make the amount as 5589. And we can close the register. That's about the cash difference and tip. When we move to the settings, next option is that now we have completed the payment section. Next we have we can disable these all options, monthly payment, multiple orders, or the next option is the login with employee. I'm adding, or we have different employees, that employee with advanced right, employee with basic right, and employee with minimum right. Those employee can by adding this employee can enter to the POS session by scanning their badge or by entering their PIN. I'm adding Mark Demo as an employee with basic right and Ernest Street as an employee with minimal right. Then we can save it. Then just remember this employee Michelle admin, Mark Demo and Ernest Street. We can move to employee module and just we can set a ping for these three employees. First, Mark Demo and set and choosing the employee Mark Demo. Then when we move to the settings tab, we have the option to add attendance or POS or manufacturing pin code. I'm adding Mark Demo for Mark Demo's pin and Ernest Street as the next employee and Ernest Street's pin as 3. Then we can add Michelle admin's pin also. Michelle admin for 1. Now, when an employee is getting inside the POS of ABC Bakes, just enter the PIN number. Then, now earlier we have seen that the options available or the features inside a POS of the ABC Bakes available for Michelle admin. Now I am logging out and getting inside to POS as Ernest Street, and Ernest Street have is a employee with basic minimal right. So there is only option like switch to dark mode and reload data are the option available for Ernest Street. Then when I'm logging in as Mark Demo, sorry, mark demo spin is wrong. No, we have entered as mark demo, and the options available for mark demo are cash in and he has the access to add cash in and cash out details, and reason for cash in and cash out, and cash in amount as 100 different earlier payment. Then it's the feature available for an employee with basic access, right? Then install app, preload data, and switch to dark mode and customer display are the options available for mark demo. So let's mark demo doesn't have a right to switch to others profile. So we want to switch to others profile or close the session. So we want to enter as Michelle admin. Then close the register and see the other options. Can add the differences. And then we can move to settings. And they have other options like large scroll bar. A large scroll bar in the side section of the POS will be shown. Then share open orders, that is for trusted POS shops we can share the open orders. Then next is the hide pictures in POS. Show product image, show category image. If you want to show images in self ordering, we want to enable this option. Then group product by categories. If we need to display product grouped by categories, we want to enable this option. And online reservation for point of sales. That is, we need to save this, and we want to add appointments options here. So we can save the online reservation for POS so that we can book through website. Once it gets saved, we can remove all employees from here so that the process of logging in and logging out will be more easy for. We can add the appointment type as table booking. We can enter the appointment type by saving the changes. Here we can add the availability of the table, user or resource. We want to use the resources. This for a restaurant, this table booking is available, want to be available. So we can discuss the table booking on our when we are discussing the restaurant configuration. Before that, if we want to complete a table booking only after the payment, just we want to enable the upfront payment and booking fee. We can add the booking fee per seat. Further, we can add a payment provider also. Now we have added or installed a demo as the payment provider. Then add the upfront payment and assignment. All we have done. Then we can move back to our settings. We have other restaurants also in our company, so we can discuss other options from another restaurants. Now we can see how the last scroll bar will be visible when we open the register of ABC Bakes. We can see the scroll bar has become large. It's the option large scroll bar. Then we can move back. The group product in POS is an option that when I am adding acoustic block screen, this product is the product will won't be accumulated in different lines. It's accumulating in single line. The quantity of the product of same product is accumulating in a single line. If we doesn't enable group product in POS option, this product won't be in a single line. It will be in different line. Acoustic, when I add one acoustic block screen, it will be here. Then when I add another acoustic block screen, it will be in the third line. I will show you how it's work. Now the acoustic block screen added after when I add cabinet with door. After that I have added an acoustic block screen. This acoustic block screen is added to the first line itself. But if the group product in POS is disabled, this the product that we have added for third time won't be added in the first line itself, as it is the same product, even if it's the same product. That is the use of group product in POS by categories. Then we can discuss the booking in next section. While discussing the restaurants. So next is the POS categories and show margin and cost. Once I enable this POS categories, product and POS categories and show margin and cost, we can choose which category want to be visible in our shop ABC Bakes. Now we can choose bread on clicking search more, soft drinks, cocktails, drinks, foods, pastries, breads are the only category that I want to get visible in my POS in this ABC Bake POS. So once I save it and move to the dashboard and opening the register, we can see only those category which I have selected. There will be only in this shop. The other products are not allowed or restricted in this shop. So we can move. Then show margin and cost in the product information. I forgot to show how it's worked. Then just open the product and open register, discard the customer. And when I long click on this, we can see product margin, cost all here. This total margin won't be shown in this product information once we disable that option. So let's check how it's when it's by disabling that option. So just save it. And open the register. Open register, discard the customer and when I open the product information, the margin are not showing here. That's for the option. Then we can close it and we can move to the settings. We can move to backend. Then we can discuss the next options. Default taxes, that is that we have already seen in our accountings, that when I add a default taxes on creating a product, this default tax will be added to that product. Then track order edits means when I make any edits on the order or payment, we can make edit in our payments or payment methods. when I make any payment, it will be recorded in the backend of the order. That's the use of track order. Then default journal, the POS entries are recorded in the POS journal, and invoices are recorded in the POS orders are recorded in the POS journal, and POS invoices are recorded in the sales journal, because all the invoices are recorded in our sales journal. And then default POS receivable account is here, showing here. Then the flexible taxes means if you need to provide taxes, default tax and allowed taxes, different taxes as one default tax and one allowed taxes for a product, we can add it here. I'll show how it works. Just add a new tax. So, sorry, it's the physical possession. So we can add a physical possession. In this physical possession, we can see the taxes and all the things in the physical possession by moving to the internal link of this physical possession. Here we can see if we want to map any accounts, tax mapping has been moved from physical possession to physical possession from Odoo 19 onwards. That is, or from Odoo 19 onwards, physical possession is only in our physical possession is only for our account mapping. So if we want to map the physical position by country or by using country group, we can add the country group. For this physical position detailed information about physical position, you can please refer our accounting webinars or accounting documentations. It's just the map. It's physical flexible taxes are used for tax mappings also. And then closing entry by product. If you want to close entries or display the breakdown of sale line by product in the automatically generated closing entry, that's the use of close entry by product. How I will show how to make it, and our tax POS integration to use automatic tax mapping by enabling the our tax POS integration. So we can see how it's work. The closing entry by product, how the closing entry by product and the sales team is that under which sales team, while creating an order in our ABC base, under which sales team we want to record this order. So I am providing POS, point of sale, sales team to this order. Then next is the down payment product. That is, the product will be applied when down payment is made. That is, when a product, when a customer made an order and they wish to pay the order as a down payment, the product which is applied on that order or on that down payment is the down payment product. We can set that the down payment product here. Down payment PRS is the down payment product. Then flexible price list, which means that we can set multiple price lists, which is available price list and default price list for the order. Before that, let's enable the price list, and we can now add the price list. That I will show the configurations of the price list. When I enable the flexible price list, we can see if the price list option has been enabled under the product menu. When I open this price list, we can see different price lists. The ABC price list is a price list, one which I have already created. When I open the price row, we can see the ABC price list is applied on all product with the price type as discount is provided in this price list, as 10% discount on the sales price of the product is providing with this price list. And we have one more price. We can check one more price list, bacon burger. It is in this price list. We can see when the product bacon burger is purchased by a customer, minimum quantity of 2 bacon burgers should be purchased. A fixed amount of $2 discount is provided per unit. And once I saved it, we can move back to the settings and check the functioning, or we can check the remaining functions also. Then we have a price control option. When I enable this price control, this means that only the manager have the access right to modify the price of the product that we are selling. In POS, a user without a manager access right can't change the price of a product. It is the use of the price control, that is. So when a user without a manager access right has entered to POS and tried to provide their favorite customer in a lower price, it won't be acceptable. In order to set a situation like this, we can use the price control option. Then next is the product price. Here in the shop of POS shop, we can see product price by tax exclude price and tax include price. If we need to show the product price as tax exclude price, exclude price, just enable the checkbox. And if I need to set the shop or set the product price in the shop as tax include price, just enable this tax include checkbox. Then we have a line discount option. That is, we have already discussed the line discount. There is a percentage button in the register so that we can change we can add discount for an order line. Once I enable this, we can change the price of or we can add the line discount. But if I disable this line discount option, anyone or the line discount option will be restricted and the percentage button will be inactive then. It's the use of line discount, and I will show once it disabled how it's work. And there is global discount option. When I enable global discount, we can see discount product and discount percentage. When I enable global discount, extra button, discount button will be in the register so that once a customer ordered, if we need to provide a discount for the customer, just click the discount button, and while clicking the discount button, a 10% discount would be automatically added. But if we need to change the 10%, we can change the percentage there. And then next is the pricer, that we can use a electronic pricer tag to update the price of the product. We don't have a electronic pricer tag to update it, so we can avoid that feature. The next is the promotion coupon, gift card and loyalty program that we have already seen in our sales module. That is, we can apply promotion programs, coupons, gift card, loyalty program, gift e-wallets to orders. So in POS also, Odoo allowed to use these all programs. We can discuss the promotion program one by one later. And then next is the custom headers and footers. Before that, we can check each features here in the pricing section and sales section. First, we can save these changes and see how each features work. So we can move to the dashboard and open the register. Once I open the register, we can add apple pie. Five quantities of apple pie has been added, and when I choose this settings button, we can see ABC price list, which I have added as a default price list, is applied on the order. And I change it to bacon burger. The price of this product or total amount in this order has been changed to 69. But if I add the ABC price list, the product price has been reduced to 62.10. That is, a 10% of discount will be added to the order automatically. But when I remove this product and adding bacon burger, when I add 2 quantities of bacon burger, we can see the price is 352.94. as per or ABC price list. But when I choose bacon burger, the price of the product get reduced. $2 for $2 we are providing the product for $2, and for 22 product including the tax, the price has been changed to 50.60. It's the use of price list. Next is the price control option. So when I am logging in as another employee to our session, so when I close the register, you can just complete the payment and we can discuss the price control option after saying all the option as this administrator user. Line discount is the next option, which is when I add a product, we have the option to add line discount by clicking this percentage button. But now we have restricted the line discount so that we are not supposed to add the line discount by clicking this percentage button. Next, we have a global discount. When I click this settings button, we have see discount option, and once I click the discount, we can see a 10% discount. Discount percentage is applying by using global discount at a 10% discount is added here. When I change the discount to 11%, we can change it, and now a discount product and minus 1.26 is added, and the 11.41 amount 11.41 has been changed to 10.15. It's the use of line discount. Then we can move to another user's profile, or we can allow we can log out from Miscellaneous profile and log in as Smart Demo. Then when we move to the POS, this POS Smart Demo doesn't have an access to a POS, so we can under to POS session, and you can allow employees to our session. Login with employee, and Smart Demo also had the access to login to our session. So once from here itself, we can open the register and choose the employee Magna. And the price button is also now inactive for this user Magna. It's the use of this price control option. So we can move back to Miscellaneous profile and close the register. You can move to backend and just disable the employee login for our convenience. And the next option is that we have discount global discount price control option. Then we have custom headers and footers. We have the option to add custom headers and footers in our documents, so that I am adding the ABC Bakes as the header, and thank you for choosing as the footer. As the footer. Then if we need to print a receipt automatically after the payment completion, just enable the checkbox so that automatically a receipt will be printed. Then we can send SMS by enabling the checkbox, and we can set up the SMS configuration later. Then the self-servicing invoice. We have the option to enable the print information on the receipt to allow our customer to easily access the invoice anytime from Odoo's portal. So in this, there will be a QR code and a URL for self-servicing invoice. And at last, we have a basic receipt that print basic ticket without price. This feature can be used while gifting a product to our friend or like that, so that the amount won't be shown in the receipt. Just save it and see how automatic receipt printing will work in Odoo. So when we move to dashboard and opening the register, when I add product to the order line and on choosing the customer and clicking the payment and choosing the payment method and validating. Now the amount has been paid. So here the receipt has been printed successfully once the payment has been completed, and the headers we can see I will show. Here we can see the thank you for choosing us, the footer has added, and the company name as the header is also in this receipt. Then if we need, we can save it, or if we don't need, just cancel it. Then we can move back to the settings. You can move to backend, and when I open the settings, Urban Piper is that we can manage our online order using Urban Piper. Urban Piper is a third-party service provider, and we can integrate our order with the Urban Piper by from Odoo itself, or we can integrate our POS with the Urban Piper by using Odoo. So for online orders, before managing the online orders and delivery of the orders. Then we have the payment terminals. These are all the payment terminals that supports Odoo, supports. Once we enable, we can set up the payment method and add the credential for each payment method, and we can use each payment method in our POS also. These are already we can use these payment terminals in our sales website, in our all modules we can use. These are payment terminals. The next is the connected devices. We have already discussed the connected devices while creating the shop itself. POS printer. If we want to connect our POS with a POS printer, we can provide the IP and we can connect it with the POS printer. The next is the IoT box, to connect with the IoT box. Then at last we have a customer display background. We can choose a file for customer display, and we can save it, so that in the background of the customer display, the file that we choose will be shown there. Then the preparation printer. Print the order at the kitchen, at the bar, etc. When we enable this preparation printer, we have the option to add the printer or add the printer name here. Then internal notes. We have already discussed the notes, and when we added, if I doesn't add a notes here, those notes or all the notes will be available. But if I choose a note here, or if I choose some notes, when I choose wait and serve, to serve or emergency are the two notes that I have chosen now. So only these notes can be used on order. This is the use of nodes model. And at last we have operation type and allow ship later option. This allow ship later option is used while selling a product. When a customer ordered for some quantity today, and when the customer the customer doesn't need, it's not an emergency, and the customer needs the product later. So if we need to share this, or if we need to deliver the product to the customer later, just allow just enable the allow ship later option, and we can choose the warehouse to share the product to the customer and shipping policy. Odoo provide two different shipping policy. Ship as soon as possible and ship when all products are ready are the two shipping policy orders provided. Now we can see how the allow ship later works. And here we can see operation type. Odoo choose the operation type your company POS order. It's already configured under inventory module. So when we move to the inventory module, we can see when we move to the internal link of this operation, we can see the order type of operation is delivery and the sequence prefix, all the features or functioning of the delivery order or the operation will be shown here. So we can discuss how the allow ship later node model and node models will work. So we can move to the dashboard and open the register. Just open the register. And when I click the node, we can only see these two nodes. In the first of this webinar, I show all the node models were available here. But when I choose only wait and emergency as the node models, only these node models will be available to choose them. Then next is the allow ship later. A customer has ordered for 2 quantities of acoustic block screen, then one spicy tuna sandwich and club sandwich. 4 club sandwich. Now the order amount is 49.27, and when I click the payment, we can see a ship later option. We can choose the customer with an address and choose the ship later option, and we can choose the date of the shipping. So we can choose 29 as the date of the shipping and confirm the order. Then we can choose the payment method. Sorry, we can choose card payment and validate the order. Now the receipt. So we can discard this and we can close the register. Now we can move back and when I open the orders, we can see that order of this person. Here we can see a picking option is available. When I open the picking, we can see all the products are available and the scheduled date, deadline and the product availability, which is a WH out, that is from our company's location or from our warehouse to the customer. So we can validate the order. So these are about a shop. So now we can discuss how a restaurant can be managed in Odoo POS module. Now we can move to the list view and just create them. Here you can see there is only one restaurant here. We can add the name of the restaurant as a beefy restaurant. Then if we can save it and we can move to the configuration settings of this restaurant and just enable is a bar or restaurant option. Then a lot of options or some more option has been available to set early receipt printing, then flow designs, bill splitting, QR menu activation, which we have already discussed. Then we can check each features from restaurant configuration. Now we can add the product category for restaurant as bread, pastries, select this: soft drinks, cocktails, drinks, food, pastries, breads. These are the category I would like to choose to my restaurant, and let's say it. So While creating a restaurant should have a specific floor or should have a plan. So once we saved it, we can set up a floor plan for our restaurant. Just create a flow in UT ABC1 and the POS as ABC restaurant. Then we can choose the table and providing 5 tables with table number 1. We see it as 6 seat round table. Then table number 2 also as 6 seat round table. Then we can have a table number 3 as 4 seat square table. 4 also as 4 seat square table. Let's save it. Now we have created one flow for our restaurant. So once I open the restaurant, we can see our floor is ready here. So here once we open the register, we can see the flow. Once we click this button, we have an edit plan option, and we can move or arrange the table position. Odoo provide a grid-like structure so that we can arrange the tables properly as we need. Then we have the option to provide the color for the flow. We can provide a color for the flow. Then we can provide the color for tables. Like this, we can provide the color for the tables. Then we can arrange the size of the table. Like this, we can arrange the size of the table. So the floor plan has been completed. Now the floor plan has been completed, and for adding new tables, we can just click this table button, and for copying the flow, just click this. So a copy has been created for the same flow, and we can provide the flow color as flow color here. Then we can change the flow name as now 2 flows has been created. Then we can just save it. Now to create a new order, just click this and choose the this hash button and choose the table number. Either we can do like this, or now we can jump to the register and choose the product we need in our order. Then Odoo created a new feature that course. Here I have added 2 products, cheeseburger and pizza margherita. Then when I click the course, where in this 2 product will be in our first course, and we can create a second course here. Now we can add to another product and click the order to continue the order. Then the product will be in preparation as per the course. That is, the priority for the preparation will be, the first priority will be the product in first, and the second priority for the product in the second course. Then just here we can create a new order by clicking this new order button, and we can choose the product to our new order. Then we can select the table, and either we can click under the number of the table, or we can choose the table from the plan. Here we can choose the table from the plan and click the order button to make order for the table. Now we can see the table number 5 in the first order and table number 2 in the second order, and here the color has been filled so that the table is occupied now. It means the table is occupied now. So by keeping the table number. If the table number or table is not accessed, that number will be shown in red color. Jump to the table and release the table if you don't need. For this order are made for the floor 2, and if we need to make order for the floor 1, we can choose the floor 1, then make order and you can complete the order. Once we move to the orders, you can see all the orders, and to make payment of order, load order and click the payment button to complete the payment of the order. Then if we need to send it for preparation, we can click the order button so that this order will be sent for preparation. And we can move back by closing the register. Here we can see some orders are still in still in ongoing state. We can load order and click fire course to complete the course. Then we can click the close register and we can close review order. We can complete the payment of the order. Fire course 2. Now all the courses are fired and I think we need to pay the order. So we can pay the order now. Validate the payment. Here the sessions are closed. We can move to backend, and if we need to make the payment, we can make payment from here also. Here we can see the order. We can make payment for the order from here also. Now the payment for this order has been completed. Then we have to discuss the remaining feature in our restaurant, like bill splitting, default screen which is table or restaurant. Then we can go to settings and check which are the features that you want to discuss remains. Not here we have bill splitting option, and then default screen which is a table or a register. Then promotion programs like gift card, coupon codes, loyalty program, how to manage these promotion programs. Then courses, we have to discuss courses and the working of the courses, which is a newly introduced feature of Odoo 19. Then coins or bills, we have coins or bills in our configuration. Under our configuration we have coins or bills. These point our sale flow plans, node models and preset payment methods. These all are we have already discussed. In the configuration menu we have to discuss points or bills. Then in the settings we have one more option, bill splitting. How to manage bill splitting. We want to discuss the bill splitting option in our configuration setting. So let's enable bill splitting. Once I enable, we can split the bill. Then default screen, table or register. So once we save, we have enabled bill splitting now. So we want to check bill splitting when we move to the dashboard. Then then our default screen, which is a table or a restaurant, table or a register. Now the default screen is table. When I click register will be the default screen. That is when I open the when I open our restaurant or restaurant POS, the default screen will be the register to order, not the table. When we choose the default screen as table, first we want to select the table from our plan and we want to make orders. Then if it is register, we can just make the order and select the table. Make the product to our order line and select the table. So we can save this functions and move to our dashboard. Now we can open our restaurant and we can see if any courses or if any orders are remains, just complete the orders. Just load the order and complete the payment of the order. Now we have completed. Now we can see how bill splitting works. When I add different product to the orders, now we can add these 4 products to our order line. Then we can select our table number. Then we can assign and just choose the customer for payment. Once I click the payment, we have the option to split the payment. So move back, and when I click this settings button, we have the option to split. When I click split, we can select which product are going to pay by for the customer which I choose to now. So cheeseburger and pizza are the product that this customer want to make payment. So for 24.50, this order is getting split. Now the payment for 2 product has been completed. Then the next customer want to complete the payment of the remaining product. So just click the continue button and choose the product to payment and just click the payment button. If I want to split these two between 2 partners or 2 customers, just uncheck this and split order. Now the payment for this product, 1 product will be paid by 1 customer, and by continuing, choose the product, then partner, then make the payment. This is all about the bill splitting option in PoS module. Then default screen, which is a table or a for validating no cache statement online session. So then choose the card and validate that. Now the order has been completed. So when we close the register and opening the register, while opening the register or while opening the POS, we can see we have set the default screen as register. So that when I open the restaurant, the default screen will be register. Here we can select the product and just choose the table. But before in early time we see that before choosing the product from the register, we have to select the table. Then we can make the order. It's the difference between default screen. Then we can discuss the courses. We can just cancel the order now. Then choose one of the table and first we can click the course. Now the course 1, for course 1 and choosing the products iced tea and pasta. So no, you can choose one product for course 1 and for course 2 I'm going to choose pasta. Now when I click order, the first course will be fired. Then if you need to fire the second course too, just click the fire course, course 2 also. So once I click the order button, the course 1 will be fired. You can load the order, you can see the course 1 has been fired now. So when I move to the and also we can see the fire course 2 option. Then this fired ribbon will be also available for this course 2. So when I move to the back end, we can see in the preparation display 1 in progress. That is, in this in progress state, we can see pasta, which is in course 2, is pending and which is in pending because it is not fired yet. So we can move. And if we need, from here also we can make this order fired. And now it's in ready state and we can make this to completed stage and just click the done button to complete it. Now all the product get ready for the customer's order. So when I move to orders and choosing the order, we can see the order has been done and we can make payment for the order. Just click the payment and validate the payment. So this about the courses in Odoo 90. Next is the coins or bills. Coins or bills are used while managing the cash payment. So we can close the register and add cash payment for our restaurant. Or either we can choose our ABC bakes which have a cash payment we have already set for this. Here we can add the opening cash. Here we can see open the money details pop up. Here we have this coins option. These coins are already we have set in our PoS. Or for that first we can discuss how to configure coins. So just discard this. You can move to can close the register. Move backend. And when I move to the configuration menu, we have coins or bills option. This here we can see 200 coin for 200, coin for 100, 50, 20, 10, 5, 2 different amounts in coin values are seen here. If we need to create a new value, just create a new value by 300. And if I need to set this value only for a specific PoS, just choose the PoS here. If I need my $300 coin in only now ABC Big, just choose that ABC Big. Then we can add one more coin, 4,000. Here I have added 1,000 for all POS. Then when I move to the ABC Bakes, we can see while adding the opening cash, this 300 and 1,000 are visible. But when I move to another shop, the 300 coin of 300 won't be visible. So once I click here, when I choose this, the coin of 300 will not be visible because we enable 300 only for our POS ABC Bakes. Then here by choosing this coins or coins, we can add the balance of this this shop, opening cash of this shop. Now I would like to add the opening cash of this shop as 2,500. 2,520. I am adding 2,520 as the opening cash of this shop. Now the opening cash has been changed, and on payment I am choosing this cash and validating the order. Then I want to close the register. On closing the register, we can see 2,526.61 is the amount. Here we want to again set the opening cash. Now the cash count has been the cash amount will be the same, but the coins values are getting changed. So I would like to change the coin value as now it's 2,200, then 2,300, 400, 2,500, 2,520. Now it's 2,520. We want to add 2,526. So just add 2,520. It's now 2,526. Then we want to set it to 2,526.61. So 461. I'm adding. Now 2,560. But there is a difference of 0.1. we don't have a 0.1 in our coins. So if we need this also to add it to our cash balance, just add this coin also in our coin registers. Then we can add this amount also. Now this about the coins. Then we can move back. Now we want to discuss our promotion programs. So once I click this promotion program, we have the option to add a new promotion program. For loyal customer, I'm creating a new program as loyalty card and current. If I'm going to provide it in current order and future orders, and available in PoS also. Here we have added the use points on current and future orders. Then we can set the point of sale in which we need to get our loyalty cards. I would like to add my ABC base and ABC restaurants. Then in the conditional rule. In the conditional rule, if a customer bought minimum one quantity and the purchase amount is $10, then I would like to grant 1 loyalty point per dollar spent. I would like to grant 5 loyalty points per dollar spent and just save it. Now the conditional rule has been set here. Then as per the 5 loyalty points, how I would like to provide discount, or I would like to provide reward as a discount of 10% on the order and a maximum discount of 10%. Then in exchange of 200 loyalty points, I would like to set it to 100 loyalty points. Then save it. Now I have set 10% in discount on the order. Then we can see how to use it. And if I need to provide it only for a specific customer, we can set the customer in our reward also. Or we set it and we can open our ABC Pix and open the register. Then we can add product to our order. We can make our order amount as 100. We want to make the order amount as 100. Now the order amount is 152. Now the order amount is 228. Then on clicking this, we have the option to add our loyalty discount program, or if any reward is applicable, it will automatically applied on choosing the customer. Now we can see loyalty points has been applied over this for the customer Addison according to the rule I have set in our loyalty program. On clicking the reward, we can choose which loyalty program we want to choose. For this order, 2 loyalty programs is applicable. In the first loyalty program, add a free product, symbol pen is the program, and in the second order, the program is add 10% on your discount on your order, which we have created now. Then the order total amount is 228.91. On adding this loyalty program reward, the 228 will be reduced. 10% of 228 will be reduced from the order amount. Now the amount has been changed to 213.19 as per the loyalty program. Similarly, we can use different the other loyalty programs also. Choose the payment methods and amount paid successfully. Now we can discard it and we can move back. close register, move to the backend, and here we can check how gift cards and e-wallets are applicable. In exchange of $1, here gift card is generated. On clicking this generate gift card, quantity of gift card that we want to generate for the customer. We can add the description for gift card. Gift card value is $10. Then we can copy the gift card. Then we can move back to our dashboard, or if we need to make this gift card applicable only on our POS, we can add the POS, BC Restaurant and ABC Bakes. Now we can move to our open our register, choose a customer, then we can add products, and we can increase the order amount. Then once I click the enter code option, we can click the code for discount and apply it. And you can link to our order, and the gift card amount 10% has $10 discount has been applied on this order. This all about the discount. At last, we can discuss our reports. You can move to the reports and discuss how the reports are effectively used in Odoo 19 POS module. Let's get loaded. Now we can close the register, move backend, and on moving to the reports, we can see orders report. In this orders report, we can see according to the product category, we can see a complete report. In the product category, furniture or office, there is an income of 19.85K for the company. And for clothes, from food, the income obtained by the company is 1.31K. According to the income and the product category, the order analysis is shown. And there is a default filter for this order analysis report, which is not cancelled. The cancelled orders are not added to the order analysis report. Then next we have sales details. When we move to the sales details, we can see the start date and end date of the sales details. When I am choosing the start date as November 1st to November 28th, we can see the sales details from each POS. From the furniture shop, clothes shop, or ABC Bakes, ABC Restaurant. All amount will be shown here. Now our sessions are closed, and we doesn't add a cash out balance. That's why the balance is showing as 0. When we move to the dashboard for the bakery shop, we can see the balance is 2,526. So when we move to the dashboard for bakery shop, we can see the balance is 2,526, because on closing the session, the balance that we added is 2,526. And from the sales details, we have the option to take the print of our details. That's all about the sales details report. Then next is the session report. We can choose for which POS session we want to get a report. So once I choose the ABC Bakes 43 session report, no one employee is logged into that session. So we can choose this session, ABC Bakes. As per the balance, we can choose this bakery shops report. Now also, if any employees are logged into that session, we can get the complete report. Here, when we go to the internal link of this session, we can see the session owned by which employee, then journal entries in that session, opening date, closing date, starting balance and opening balance, starting balance and ending balance of each session. If we need, we can print it. Now the details of this session has been printed. Like this, we can print each session reports from POS. So the next report is our preparation time report. According to the preparation time for each order, we can see previously we have created a preparation for our ABC restaurant for our courses. This preparation report or preparation time is getting reported to the preparation time report. According to the order, we can see the preparation time report. On clicking this, we can move to this, and the quantity, preparation time and product order all can be seen here. This about our POS reports. So we have discussed the newly introduced features like preset, courses, then preparation time report. Then all the newly introduced features were discussed, flow plans were discussed, then coins, bills, then store timing. Then when we move to settings, we have all discussed this flows, adjustments, then early receipt printing, bill splitting options. All the POS features, all features in our POS module has been discussed. Hope all features which I explained are clear. Then if you have any doubts, please feel free to contact us. And thank you for listening. Thank you.